Hey YouTube, it's me Deidre. I am back again with another video. This time it's going to be a product review on this Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup. This is highly anticipated. Everybody has been raving about this product. I haven't seen too many people say anything bad about this makeup, which is why I, of course, jumped on the bandwagon and had to go out and see what all the hype was about. Now, at first, I was very leery on buying this foundation just because I have not had good experiences with Revlon or really any other drugstore foundation in general, because it just seems like they don't make foundation that is for my skin tone. I tried the other Revlon Colorstay and they did not have a foundation for my skin color, so I had to buy two foundations and mix them, and to me that's way too big of a hassle for what I want to do. I just want to put it on and get on with my life either. So I took a chance and I bought it at Ulta. Now normally I would never buy foundation or anything drugstore from Ulta because Ulta is more expensive than if you were to buy it from like Target or Walmart. But the reason I purchased it from Ulta was because I knew if the color wasn't right, I could return it back to Ulta. Ulta would take it back. So I just played it on the safe side and just bought it from Ulta. It was $11. It's on sale. Normally it's like $13.99 at Ulta, but they were having a sale where it was $11, and it was also buy one get one product 50% off. All Revlon products there too. I didn't capitalize on that, which now that I think about it I should have, but I didn't. I just bought the foundation. Now I don't have the best experience with Revlon's foundation or drugstore foundations in general. So when I brought the product home and I opened it, which it looked like this, I was rather excited because I was like, you know, this looks pretty close to my skin color. And so I was like, ooh, yes, maybe this will be what I've been waiting for. And when I took it and I put it on my finger and I swatched it on my skin, which I will do for you right now, it looked like this. And I know this is not really picking it up because the lighting in here is really bright. So I was disappointed. The color that it looks like in the jar and the color that it's on, to me, are two different colors. In the jar, it looks more brown, just straight up brown. But when I mixed it onto my hand and on my arm and on my face, it comes out to be more yellow. And to me, I don't feel like I have very yellowish undertones. To me, I feel like I'm just very neutral. Like I could go either way, I guess. But I'm definitely not as yellow as it comes off once it's being rubbed into your face. So I was like, oh, I was so irritated because I was hoping that I could, you know, wear this foundation. I really, really wanted to wear this foundation. I really wanted to like this foundation. And not to say that I don't like the foundation, because the foundation itself is really nice. I will go ahead and talk about the things that I love about this foundation. First, it is very smooth. You put it on and it just smooths and it's just very blendable. I love it. Another thing is that for me, it's pretty full coverage. It might not actually be a full coverage foundation, but for me it is, because I don't have a lot of blemishes and things on my face. I don't have skin discolorations or anything like that on my face. So for me, when I put it on, it covered everything, and and it looked amazing. I'm trying to see. I don't believe there's any SPF in here, which, you know, I prefer foundation with no SPF. So yeah, when I put it on my face, and I was just really disappointed because I was like, you know, I was hoping that this would be the drugstore foundation for me that I could wear without having to mix it with anything. But that's not the case, because I ended up wearing this foundation, ended up mixing it with my Pro Longwear, my MAC Pro Longwear, and I don't want to have to do that. I would love to be able to just take this product and put it on my face and go. But I cannot do that. I have it on today right now, and it is mixed with my MAC Pro Longwear, and I do have a powder over it because it, to me, needs to still be set, because it's not a powder. It's not a liquid, but it's not a powder either, so I still set it. I will say that it lasts a very long time. It's being advertised as 24 hours staying power. I don't know if it lasts that long, because who actually wears makeup for 24 hours is beyond me. I don't know, but I will say I've had it on for 12, 13 hours and it still looks good. And I will even go so far as to say that it keeps the stuff you put on top of it to last longer. Like I noticed that my blush seems to last a little bit longer when I wear it, and like the powder that I put on my face and the highlighting, all that stuff, to me it seems like it sticks to the foundation and it makes it last longer, in my opinion. It could be the setting spray that I use too, but who knows. The foundation itself is really nice. Like I said, it comes in a 0.8 fluid ounce, so it's not an ounce. You know, most of the product is just right here in this middle part, so all of this unnecessariness jar of it is just a total waste. But I will say it's really pretty. It looks nice on my vanity. I do like that they made the packaging all look all high class and upscale, in my opinion, is what they were going for, which, and I think they succeeded at that. It looks really nice. It is very pretty. Because it's in a jar, it's kind of unhygienic because you have to dip your finger in there to get it out, or dip your brush in there to put it on your face. What I do is I take an end of one of my makeup brushes and I stick it in there, and then I just put it on my face. And I try not to dip it back into the foundation, because once you do that, that's where it becomes, you know, germy and all that other good stuff. So I try to dip out as much of the product as I think I'm going to need, and then that's it. And then I just dot it all over my face, and then I take my MAC Pro Longwear and then I just put it one dot on each side and I blend it all together, and to me it comes out with a nice shade. So I mix foundations that are like minded or whatever, because I feel like it takes away the effectiveness. Like if I mix it with something that's not as long wearing as this, it now makes the foundation not be as long wearing, because you're mixing it with a foundation that's not a long wearing foundation. So you're going to be like, well, I didn't even get 8 hours out of that foundation. Well, because you mix it with something that's not like that. So, and that's my rant on that, because I hate watching videos. I like the foundation on its own because I've never worn it on its own. I've always mixed it with something else to give it the color that I like, because it's not my exact shade. It's yellow. So I'm not going to go outside with a yellow face and the rest of my body, or I shouldn't say it's yellow. It's a yellowish golden color. And it's a little too light, and I can work with that because, you know, you can put things on your face to make your face darker, you know, to blend it all together. So it has this, like, you know, whipped texture to it. It's really, like I said, it blends really, really well. I really like it for that. I wish that, you know, only problem that I have with it is that it's not my skin tone. And the packaging, it's pretty, but it's bulky and it's kind of a waste. I would have rather they had put it, well, obviously they couldn't put it in a pump, because I don't think this would have, you know, pumped out very well. It probably would have gotten stuck in the pump coming out, which is why they put it in a glass jar. It's what I'm assuming. I don't work for Revlon, so I really don't know. But it would have been nice if they had given you more product, because, you know, a lot of it is just this glass jar, and it's, you know, a waste, in my opinion. You pay this much money for it, and, you know, give me a little bit more product. That's just my opinion on that. I don't know. So Revlon, if you're watching, make some more colors first of all, and give us more product. But yeah, I'm blending it right now on my hand, and it blends like a dream. Like I said, it just glides on my face, and I love it for that. It even makes the MAC Pro Longwear a little bit better, in my opinion, because the MAC Pro Longwear, when you put it on your face, it's really sticky, and it does not blend. It doesn't blend as easily on your face, to me. Like it doesn't blend as smoothly as this does. And when I mix them together, I notice that it makes the MAC Pro Longwear blend a little bit better. And I notice that I don't have that sticky texture on my face that I do when I have the MAC Pro Longwear on by itself. Now, would I buy this product again? Yes and no. Yes, I'd buy it again because I do feel like it's a really great foundation. It would almost be like Holy Grail foundation if it had been the right color. The color that it is, it's not that big of a deal to just mix it with my MAC Pro Longwear. It's something that, you know, I need to get rid of my MAC Pro Longwear anyways. I don't really wear it as much as I used to. So for me, it's okay because I can mix it with that one and get rid of that foundation at the same time. And I can just put a powder over it, and it seems to all blend itself out in the end anyways, because I always put a powder over my face anyways. So I don't know, I'm really conflicted. Yeah, yes, like I said, yes, I would buy it again because it's a great foundation. No, I wouldn't buy it again because it's not the right shade. It's not a whole lot of work for me to make it match my skin tone, but at the same time, it would just be nice if I could just put it on my face. Let's say if I I didn't have a lot of time and I was rushing out the door, I would not be able to put this foundation on. Well, maybe I could, because I mean the steps that I do are still the same as I would if I were putting on any other foundation. It's just that I would have to put a powder on with this one. Like if I didn't have the time and I was just like, I just had to put liquid on my face and go, this would not be the foundation that I could just do that with, because it's a little too yellow for my skin tone. But if I had the time to put the powder on for me is what makes it just really look really great, because the powder that I used is that new Sephora Micro Smooth Baked foundation. I think it's something like that. But I just wanted to give my opinion on it and hopefully help some of my darker skin tone ladies who are interested in this foundation, because as of right now, I don't know if I said this already or not, but the caramel, the 340, this is the darkest shade that they have. And I hope to God that they're coming out with some darker shades later on, because if not, they are seriously taking out a whole demographic of women that probably would love to try this foundation. And for references, I am in NC50 in MAC. So if you're in NC50 and you want to try this foundation out, it probably won't work for you, because it doesn't really work for me, but I make it work. So if you are able to, if you want to buy it and you can make it work, then I say go for it and try it out and see for yourself if you like it or not. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 10, or no, that's kind of high. I would give it an 8 on the foundation itself, because the foundation itself is really nice. I would give it, on the color, it's not that great because it is very deceiving. Like I said, it looked like the color was going to match me, but when I started to blend it out and put it on my face, it was more yellow. I will say that I did not notice any oxidation when I wore foundations, in my opinion. You know, it's a great foundation if you are just starting out with makeup, or if you're just looking to save a little extra money, which is what I was hoping that I was going to be able to get with this one, because I only can wear foundation from higher end places, because drugstores do not make them in my shade. So I am always on the quest to look for a drugstore foundation that will work for me. I'm still on the quest, because this is not quite it. I do like it, and I'm so mad that it doesn't match my skin tone perfectly, because I do like it. Knowing me, I would probably buy it again once I run out, just because I like the foundation that much. But it would not be something that I would be like, if I had to take just one item of one foundation with me and that was it, this would not be the one. And I was hoping that it could have been at least in the top 3, which it is, but not for the color range, but because of everything else about the foundation. But I'm still looking, and hopefully, you know, Revlon, you know, makes more colors, and at least, you know, remember that they do have darker sisters that buy their product, and that we're not all this color. We come darker, obviously. But I'm gonna stop talking now, because I feel like I'm just ranting and talking. And yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.